This is a video that I wanted to do it for a long period of time. A video that I think everyone starting this game should hear or should listen. I know my accent is ugly, but honestly, I believe it that you should hear about this. You should know about this, and you should take a decision on if you would like to continue this game or not. I know that majority of you will thinking like, "Hey, shut up and let me show like if you got the skin of Peach." I know I got the skin of Peach. It's here. Okay, super skin with crashing. I have prepared these themes already, so please leave in the comments if you would like to me to prepare anything else. I have prepared these 4 themes. Okay, I will do a video about Peach, about the crashing skin. Please remember that my Peach is only level 40. Okay, and Peach glyphs are quite good, so particularly because it increase the physical attack, increase the armor penetration, and of course give her health, which is good for health, for survivability. So anyways, as you see here is 700k teams, which is the majority of us will get this. More than this means high glyphs, okay? Anyways, so what I wanted to discuss today is a lot of people has told me how much you have paid for this game, how expensive it is, how you can pay this. And the problem is that what people does not realize is the change that these games have. Is the game was as it is currently today, I will not have played, I will have removed it. And the reason I continue playing is because for me, I need to maintain the account. Like, it's what I mentioned before. Like, I have all the gears already. I have 120. I have all the heroes. I have all the skills done. I have all the glyphs of power. Yes, glyphs of power school or something like this. Sorry, spark of power glyphs. Level 40, I am missing, I think, 7 heroes. Artifacts, I am missing, I think, is 9 heroes. And I have enough to do 4 heroes. Okay, so it's not really I'm missing. I'm going slow. Sets, like for example, I have already this ready. This one will be ready because I have the glyphs. I'm missing some glyphs to. I have the opportunity to level up. As you can see here, I'm missing this one. I'm waiting for the next tournament. And this one, I have already enough skins to plus the points I have, plus the emeralds to max out this hero, and I will finish this set. So really, I will have 1, 2, 3, these 4 sets, which 2 of them I already have ready. So in 1 month, 2 months, I will have 2 sets, 130 pending. So 2 levels of set, that's it. So the only thing I need to do, and the same for the tank, the only thing I need to do to maintain my account currently is new things that are released and take it. But I would like to explain the difference between when I started to now and why you are paying much more than me. And this is the problem. I don't think that make any sense what has happened, okay? Let's start with something very basic. Today we have this 4X event where you go to the Outlands, you get 55% discount. When you were opening this, and let me show you one thing, I'm going to open one, okay, and close, I have opened one, okay, you get shop coins here, okay, Secret of Outlands, you get this, you refresh, you get plus, of course, because you spend emerald, you get also these ones. Okay, these shop coins, what you can buy with these shops, of course, the super skin, but after that, you have gears, some artifacts, some glyphs, and that's it. When I started, for 2,000 of shop coins, imagine what I have opened, 2,000 of shop coins, you are getting 500 skin stones. Okay, before when I started, when I spent 100k of emeralds, and let's put 100k of emeralds, $100. It's not exactly, but with 100k, I got 100k skin stones opening Outland, but with the shop coins, I was able to get an additional skin. So 100k emeralds, I was getting 3 skins. Okay, this when I started, 3 skins for 100k emeralds. Now, first, to put it away, these bundles has been increased by 20%. One day they decide to increase, like 1 year, 1.5 year, 20% the bundle. So now you don't pay $100, you pay $120. But now, when I go to the shop, I cannot buy skin stones here. I can buy gears. Then who cares about gears? And this is super expensive. You compare this, it's super expensive. This value is super expensive. 5 of these ones is the same than 500 skin stones. No way, And this is the difference because now with 100k emeralds that cost you $120 because they have increased the price $20, you get 2 skins. In my times, with 100 emeralds that cost you $100, I put these frames to make it easy to understand. You get 3. So for me, if you divide 100k, so $100 by 3, it costs you $33 to win a skin. Now, you take $120 and divide by 2, it costs you 60. It's the double. You are paying the double to level up 1 skins. In my times, on top of that, there were only 5 skins. There were not 6 skins. The heroes didn't have 6 skins. On top of that, I remember when I started playing, okay, like was tough teams and was also progress teams. Okay, let's go to progress 1 second. Man, something like this. This was the team. Okay. To make this team work, Julius has only really 1 skin and was valuable, which was the health skin. Isaac, you only need to take physical attack. In mind you play here, people will prefer this. Sebastian, you only need the physical attack skin. Julius, the magic attack, top and a little bit of health. And Astrid was the only one that you need to do all the skins. With few skins you were able to work. Like how I was considered the best team in the game, the majority of the version, which was Artemis, Tristan, Fafnir, was with this team. Okay, let me see. This team, okay? Amira team, what I'm missing here? Oh, Ciri. From this team, you only need to invest in 4 skins of Ciri, not the gears, not the first skin, and in Amira. Faceless, as far as you have the magic penetration skin and the weapon artifact, enough. Lian, as far as she survives with health, and the same for Judge. That's it. With this team, with 450k, I was able to kill 650k TAF without any problems. So, only this change means that you are paying the double for skins. That now you need to do a lot of more skins than before. Then you have more skins than before. Then you need much more number of heroes than before. Because now, for example, to beat, Dante Octavia, you need much more heroes. Now it was not like this. Now to kill a particular line, you need 6-7 heroes. Now, to kill Dante Octavia, you need 12 heroes. It's much more heroes, much more skins, and you pay the double. And this is the problem. Then we have continuously getting nerf and nerf. Before every single month, to open the Titan Spheres, these ones, okay, you were getting books artifacts for the hero, rings artifacts for the hero. I never took in the shop books or rings because I was getting for free. You don't get this for free anymore, right? And this is important to mention. Then you have also another thing that they have nerfed a lot of the Hero Way. Now it's ridiculous what you get from Hero Way. Right now, instead, you need to do the Season Pass, where to be able to move in Hero Way, all the steps you need to do, the majority of them was free to play. You could do it without investing. Now, to be able to get points here, 90% is based on the amount of emeralds you spend. This was not like this before, okay? This is another nerf that people does not take into account. Now, we know that new hero has been announced, okay? But we have here Polaris, okay. Before, when a hero was released, first the skin stones of the hero, not skin stones, the soul stones, you could go to Evolution Book, so you go to the shop, which you had been fighting in the Grand Arena, in the Global Championship multiple times to be able to get points from this and do the evolution. Like, for example, I have 3. You spend this and you get 300 soul stones. So before, when I go to Polaris, my soul stones were going to be for free because of the books. First, you didn't need to pay soul stones. You didn't need to pay to advance in the story to be able to get the talisman, or because there was no talisman, right? You didn't need to go to the story to be able to get the weapon artifact, because the weapon artifact you could spend artifact coins for free and you were able to level up. You were able to level up the heroes for free. In addition, there was no release of 1 skin when you release a new hero. Now, it's not only the default. Now they put you the already by default 2 skins. So now think about this. This costs you the double. And now every time you release a new hero, you need to put this. That costs you 2 skins. On top of that, to be able to move in the story, you need to pay these coins for doing the story and kill the final monster like 40 times. Plus, to be able to get the weapon artifacts, you need to pay. Plus, getting the soul stones, you need to pay. You see the big difference is the amount of nerf, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. And on top of that, they release the talismans. where the 10k VIP points, the bundles, are the worst. Now at least you get 2x emeralds to be able to get the talisman. And they did this because people start paying for the 10k VIP to get the talisman, and then they release the 2x. If we don't buy it, they will change. And the problem is us, it's not them. Okay, because if they do business and they do more business, they will still abusing this. If you don't do it, then is when they will change. And they did, like for example, for 60k emerald talisman, there was here one chest that you open, and the chest was quite good. Was a good deal. You could spend 60,000 emeralds there. It was almost close to 55% discount, close to. And then for maybe 10k top emeralds, in exchange versus the 55% or a little bit less, you were getting the talisman. They did this during 4 months. They have removed it already. There is no anymore this super chest from when the talisman event happens. There is not anymore there. You know, another nerf. And the problem is the nerfs. They are nerfing, increasing the cost, requiring much more, and putting more pay. Like Polaris was released when? Last month? This month at Titan, next month another hero. Right? This is the problem. But on top of that, the crazy, then it makes the thing disgusting is the glyphs. Okay? The blue spheres. Being able to move a hero from level 40 to level 75 is 26k blue spheres. You get 5 blue spheres for free during the event if you spend 25,000 blue spheres. So you need 21,000 blue spheres to move a hero from level 40 to level 75. 20,000 blue spheres is $360. Okay? 360. Before, with one, you buy the super skin, $13. Hero Wave, I think was like $6. Valkyria Flavor, $3. If you don't play Tapjoy, I was used to play Tapjoy. I was getting a lot of emeralds, but I already played all the games. I cannot play more. But if you take a bundle, okay, $100 is less. Maybe 120 is everything. Only the blue sphere is 3 times this price. Talisman is 1.5 times this price. So 2.5 times, so 3 times more expensive blue spheres than what it was before. So you increase like one the skin plus another the talisman is the double of the price plus the blue sphere is 3 times more. So we are talking about 5 times more expensive plus the amount of nerf than I can explain that. And they are much more than I have not, because it's not worth it to go to all of them. But this is the point. So the game is the double of expensive to get exactly the same resource, plus you need to spend 5 times more. It's almost 10 times more expensive than 2 years ago. Doing this account now will be impossible. Okay, and this is the problem. Like now I cannot go ahead because I cannot compete with that spending. I am not going to go to that. I am not care at all. I am not going there. Like you ask me how many heroes do you have level 80, and I can show you that me two glyphs. You will have a surprise. See my numbers. They are very low, and what I have is I have only one hero level. Look, let's go to Warriors. Compare this with anyone else. I have only one hero level 80, which is I think is Lara. Yeah, and of course level 80 without the last level. This is the reason it's 36 because I have not done the last level. Right, like doing the blue spheres is crazy. You know, like, and this is the problem. I did a video about this and why we didn't want to go to Royal, and this is the problem, and this is the reason they have lost 100,000 pay players. 100,000. It's 25% of the amount of players that used to pay in the game. 100,000. This company, the company that announced Nexter, and remember that it's not only Hero Wars, other games, has lost in 1 quarter, I think it was 100,000, 25% of the paid players. Okay? And this is the problem. You know? And now, on top of that, of course, they have released the red spheres, but you only can get one. But I don't know if you realize what they have done hidden in some way because they have not said anything to anyone. You realize that this is the 4th red gear, right? Like now Lars and Krista, they have a 4th red gear. Then to be able to get it, you need to go crazy because I was trying to get one and I didn't realize, to be honest, I was not paying. I took the emeralds and you can get some missions for free. And then I didn't realize that this thing costs you 25 of these ones to be able to unlock this piece. 25. And another 25 for this one. Is crazy, completely crazy. I think they have, personally, they have lost their mind, but I wanted to do this video to show you that things now are double of expensive, plus they're asking you to pay 5 times more things than what it was before. Now, 5 if not more, because it's 3 times from Blue Spheres, 1 from the Talisman, and another for the Super Skin and the skins you need to level up the new skins. Okay, this is 5 times more things, plus if a new hero is released, it's 6 times more. And the cost of things are the double, plus they have nerf and nerf and nerf a lot of manners to be able to get okay resources. But for things that you cannot imagine, like on another nerf, like for example, I was remember right now, Hydra Soap, you get this for free when you open the spheres, or the Titan spheres where you do you kill all the Hydras, etc, etc. Before you could refresh this all the time you wanted. So for example, in my case, I am missing this one. I cannot do now, and now I need to pay 100 emeralds every time I want to refresh this. Every single time. Before you could refresh all the times and select the thing that you needed. Now, for example, I have 263, and all this is for free, but I can only open this 2 times per day. Another nerf, you know, and when you realize all of this, you realize how many things they have changed. So this is for me why more and more often I think about, should I continue with this channel? Because I don't want people to be involved in this, because this game was nice when you play some type of offers, you take, a subscription, Hero Way, the Valkyria flavor, and then if I want the super skin, I take the super skin, and then I get some emeralds from Tap offers. That's it, was a subscription. Now, first you need much more heroes, they are much more expensive to build, there are 5 times more resources to get to be able to maintain the account. Like, yeah, for example, in my case, I am not doing Blue Spheres. I only do Blue Spheres when I have saved them, or when I get from here, which another thing that they have nerfed. This before was costing me 30. So now with 90k, I will have 30,000 Blue Spheres. Now with the same amount, I will have 2,000. It's 50% increase in cost. Getting them, it cost me the same. Last month and this month, getting this 90k cost me the same. But now I get 50% less from this. So they have nerfed 50% less. So it means they have made things 50% more expensive. Because it's what it means. It's exactly what it means. So take this into account, and honestly, I will do the video of Peace because a lot of people has asked, but probably if I am thinking a lot if continue with the channel or not, because I don't want to be involved on promoting a game in these current conditions. I don't think it's healthy. I think in my case I got lucky, and thank God it's not a big issue. But for other people with a big issue, I think this is gambling at that point, which, since I'm speaking about gambling, Farsin, I didn't got the Sebastian skin because I am saying no to all of this. But you realize now you have 4 skins, you don't have 3 per month, so you have 1 additional skin. The skins cost you the double, so doing 4 skins is like doing 8 skins before. For example, and one of them is behind the pass, and the other is behind as if Farseed, and if you do the math, you will see that with all the free orbs, doing everything every day, waiting for the last day and do it, you have less than 40% probability to arrive to the last, to be able to get the skin. So you need to pay for being able to get the skin. And this is what I'm saying, one after the other, right? And this is the reason why I don't think it's healthy. I don't think what they are doing is makes any sense to me. I completely understand from my point of view why for the last years the stores has going down. Like, it went to 5 times less, now it's 3 times less. I understand why. I understand why 100 people has quit, but they are not listening. I think they realize that maybe the game is already old. It's very difficult for people to catch up with everything they're doing, and what they're thinking that time they're trying to get all the benefit they can until the game is over. Is my opinion, but of course, and whereas the game is making money, they will continue the game. Of course, like, it's a business, but I think they have I heard that they have burned the bridge, and this game does not have a manner to combat, because after what they're doing doesn't make any sense. And this is the problem, that when people go with 500k, 600k teams, and they have in front of them they have 900k teams, is absurd. Despite you have the correct counter, you don't have the correct wallet, you know, and this is the problem. So again, please let me know which pitch team you would like me to test. I will test it, but probably after pitch will be my last video. Thank you everyone. Like, I created this channel to help my guildmates when I started playing the game more than 2 years ago, but I don't feel good to promote this game anymore. I don't think it's the correct thing to do. So see you, and again, probably video tomorrow will be the last video. Have a good day.